Hi, give me a second to find this video. I'm going to be talking a little bit about this week's energy in the Lionsgate porthole. Give me a second to find this feed. If you're just joining me, make sure you go ahead and share this feed out. I always need you guys to. I give away an activation off of every video. A lot of you guys are catching me on replay though. It's cool, you can still share for a chance to participate. I don't find the person until the next day. So take a second to share this feed out. Drop your name if you're going to want a card. I'm going to be doing Psychic Oracle cards today. I'm just going to be doing a little talking about the energies. So take a second, share this out. All right, we have a lot of energies coming in. We have a pretty exciting week astrologically. I'm ready to get into next week too, but I don't want to get too far ahead of us. First we have this Lionsgate porthole on Thursday. Sunday is going to be a huge kind of cosmic shift day as well. We're going to have kind of some crazy astrological alignments, like 3 of them, that are going to kind of put us into another shift. We also will have a full moon next Thursday. So the next kind of few days until next Thursday is going to be kind of a roller coaster ride. This is an important time. The Lions Gateway, I call it the Lions Gateway, it's really the Lions Gate. The Lions Gateway is open until the 12th. I look at it like any other space storm, but this one is much more powerful because of the, planetary alignment. With Sirius, we're getting flooded with a lot of galactic and cosmic as well as kind of cosmic energies right now. It's kind of having a huge impact on our bodies, our frequencies. We're all upgrading, working on integrating a lot of energy. Some people are becoming really energy sensitive. Sometimes people get headaches, body aches, not sleeping, having anxiety come up, all sorts of ways that we're processing this energy right now. But I think it's important that we understand all life on this planet is going through the same experience. I know that we're all one. I'm huge on the law of one. And, we're all getting hit with this energy. No one is exempt. So I know that people are at different levels of consciousness and some people are choosing not to wake up right now, but they're still getting hit with the same energy and it's having an effect. This energy is meant to lead us back to our source, back to our divinity. It's what this experience is all about. On some level, we go through this alchemical process and we're meant to kind of be led back to God, back to our source. So we can't force an awakening on people. People have to choose to get spiritual, choose to awaken. I think that's really important to understand during this time. But if you guys are frustrated with your family members or people around you or society for choosing to sleep for so long, it's okay. This energy is going to do it for us. It was nothing that we could do. So we're getting blasted with tons of cosmic energies. This storm is really starting to peak now and is going to be really, really intense, coming up until Thursday. This energy is powerful for our heart chakra and our third eye. A lot of people are experiencing an expansion of the heart chakra. We're meant to be opening up to more love. Now, how do we do that? Sometimes we have to let go of old traumas, wounds, programming, things that have been blocking us from love to fully open our heart chakra. So because that we have Chiron in retrograde still, it could be bringing up old wounds, old issues, how you feel about yourself on a subconscious level, how you really feel about the people around you, judgments with yourself, past, issues. If you had trauma, abuse, things like that, they're going to be surfacing now or in the next several months to clear you fully. We have to let go of this stuff to become the highest version of ourselves. We're also going through a lot with the third eye right now. This energy is coming in and upgrading us. A lot of people are feeling very psychically aware, more tuned in. You could be having lots of downloads as in information coming to you. You could be having tons of synchronicities as in number codes like 111. 333. You could be feeling lots of Kundalini energy or that serpent energy going through your body. So we are going through an expansion mainly with our heart chakra and our third eye right now. This energy is very powerful though for, leading us back to love. We're in Leo too, which is a powerful month for twin flames, spiritual union, relationships. A lot of people are either trying to, move forward into something new. Some people might have an opportunity now to be clearing any kind of karmic drama. And, that's the message of the week, that we still have too much drama around here. That's why we're not at a state where we'd like to be at. It's about clearing out the drama in your life, the things not serving you, learning to open up fully. All right, my link is above. I am manifesting students. If you guys resonate with my videos, you guys know I teach energy healing classes such as Yusai Reiki and lots of other types of energy healing. If you guys resonate with my video, go check on one of my classes out. Get an activation. It's time to heal yourselves fully. My link is above. I'm going to be booking readings too. I've been doing some awesome work with readings. Ashley Samak. Patience. Rome was not built in a day. It's my favorite ascension line. Have patience with the process. Like I said, we're being upgraded right now. It's not ever about what we have materially. In fact, we're going to need to step away from the material world entirely. This is about getting back to, that's not important. And we have this whole other spiritual existence going on right here in the same place. It's about, tuning in through yourself, becoming multidimensional. Have patience in the process. You're changing as a person. A lot of you guys are realizing that, because I see sometimes people's relationships are falling apart, like you're no longer in resonance. And the reason why is because usually having a spiritual awakening, you begin to change. Jennifer Fields. Positive movement forward. It's really important that we recognize this energy is powerful for manifesting. We need to be really careful with our thoughts the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to use this to fix my video situation as usual, right? Hi, I'm back. I'm trying to use this energy to fix my mission in my situation. So if you guys have like obstacles, or if you're just trying to manifest more stuff, or you're trying to manifest something you need, it's a really good time to put out vibrations for what you want. How I manifest is simply by daydreaming or thinking about what I want. If I become happy or in bliss and I light myself up, I'm going to be extremely magnetic. If I'm having a bad day, and nothing will probably want to come to me, right? This is about, the law of attraction. So simply by staying happier or shifting our vibration, we can become really magnetic for the things that we're trying to experience or manifest to us. Diamante. Intuition. Like I said, we're going through a lot with our third eye. I can always feel it. I'm very sensitive in that chakra. I have a very overactive third eye as well. So for me, I'm going to try to do a lot more grounding this storm. I'm going to be trying to get outside, get some fresh air, light some incense, light some sage, doing salt baths. Make sure that you're grounding. That energy is real in our upper chakras right now. Christina Jason, good morning. Ascension is not all love and light. I know that's the state we're trying to get to, but, in all seriousness, the people doing the inner work know that a lot of this is overcoming trauma, removing, karmic patterns not serving us, clearing things not working for us. It could be a lot of, inner turmoil, dark nights of the soul, purging stuff out, ascension flu. So whatever's going on, it is meant to push us into more of a state of lightness, though. So just recognize that this is hard work, to do this ascension. Christine Starcy Marie, you're working on your crown chakra. We need to meditate more, seriously. Sometimes just spending a lot of time alone is a meditative state. For me, I have to spend a lot of time alone to recharge. It helps me process my downloads and information coming to me. More meditation, more alone time. Will Davis. We live in a manifest reality, and whenever people want to know, about their future, well, we can create it. We can choose our timelines. We can learn how to shift to the things we want. It's a lot of what I try to teach people, that you can change your future. We can rewrite our destiny at any point in time. So keep in control that, we're supposed to wake up and become consciously aware that, yes, we create our own reality. And then we're supposed to kind of change, detox, heal, and then change what we're manifesting. Work at manifesting something more in alignment with who we are spiritually. A lot of times you're going to go through a lot of versions of yourself to get to you. This is about becoming authentic. Michelle Morphy, good morning. Accelerated motion. Things are about to pick up fast, especially this weekend. If you're not already feeling it, things are going to move rapidly. So time as we know it is accelerating. So a lot of people are getting a lot of lessons fast. It would just be like, you're getting like a month's worth of lessons in a week and things are moving rapidly. Absolutely. This is the time to do this ascension now. So we're having a lot of our timelines be moved up so that we can speed up this process. A lot of people are doing an accelerated ascension. As in we waited too long to wake up and we have a lot of extra work to do to catch up with the people that have, been on this spiritual path a lot longer than us. Barb Howard, good morning. You're going to be successful in anything you're trying to do right now. This is a very positive astrological alignment that we're passing through. August is a powerful month as well. It's probably, the highest vibe month of the year that we will go through. We're already at a K5 index right now. So what is magic, energy, and intent? Right? We have the energy behind it. This whole planet's getting flooded with geomagnetic energy. Not just one storm. We're hitting several of them. So, it's really important that we have a really good intention right now. Just set your intention for things you're trying to manifest or create. For me, I need a manifesting list now, which is in my notepad of my phone generally because I'm kind of busy doing a lot. And so I just keep it in the notepad of my phone. And I try to keep it updated daily, whether it's things that I'm trying to create or that I want or experiences I want to have. Words are powerful. Make a list if you're trying to manifest. Frankie Borelli. Hi, you're working on your third eye. A lot of you guys can feel this energy pulsating through your third eye right now as we're kind of going through this upgrade. Keep working on your third eye. Claire Kenwood. We're moving on from anything not serving us, things that have become toxic to us. Well, what is that? The things that no longer light us up. A lot of times it's nothing personal, it's just frequency. People will tend to vibrate in and out of our experiences, and sometimes we hold on to relationships. They could just be dead friendships, people you don't really talk to, and they're blocking our blessings. They're blocking our manifesting and from moving forward, keeping us kind of trapped. Keeping us stagnant. So sometimes letting go of friendships, whether it's cleaning up your Facebook page or cleaning out your contact list in your phones, kind of do some spring cleaning in your life. It will really open up and shift things for your manifesting. A lot of people go through a spiritual awakening and you're coming out of the third dimension, which is all material, and you're going to actually shift into another world, hopefully, which is the spiritual. So a lot of times it can feel like you're losing your friends and your family and the people that you know. Keep going. It gets better. You're going to kind of step into a new world, hopefully. Nicole Goddard, good. Thank you for sharing. Rest and rejuvenate. I'm kind of doing a lot of cleansing and chilling with this energy coming in. I'm also in the United Kingdom, and this is intense energy coming in this part of the planet especially. Something I've learned how to work with. But it's cool because one of my abilities is to harness the storms, to harness these energies. So I kind of need these energies for the power behind them to get things done in my life. So I'm in the right place right here. But we have a lot of really powerful storm energy coming in. Use it wisely. See, Annabelle McCauley, and make sure you guys share this out if you didn't. You're working on your friendships and alliances. It's really important that we're around spiritually like-minded people. People that we find to be draining or toxic, try to get rid of. It's like I just said, if we can do a little bit of spring cleaning around our friendships, you'll get new friends that resonate. I just went through something like that where the universe removed some friends from my path. And, it can feel a little bit like you're by yourself. I'm always okay with that. But I noticed that I have new friends being sent to me now that are probably more in alignment with my mission and who I am spiritually. Mallory Lane, huge shifts. We're making huge shifts right now, not just on a collective level, because we're doing that too, but we're doing these on individual levels as well. Mallory, you're going to come into more harmony energetically. This is where we come into harmony with other people. Once we can come in alignment with our own energy, then we're going to be in alignment with everyone. Like I said, if I have a bad day, my boyfriend, let alone anyone, isn't probably going to want to hang out with me, right? But when I'm all excited and cute and happy, everyone wants to be near you. So, we're very vibrationally sensitive. When we're out of alignment, our world gets hectic. Yeah, you'll get like the guy beeping at you in traffic and the crazy stuff, and it will be kind of chaotic. When we can come into alignment with ourselves energetically, it will align our entire universe. So once you start doing this spiritual work, if you have like toxic family members or people that, you have a hard time getting along with, the more you work on your energy, the easier these relationships should be, because, your outer reality is a mirror, a reflection of your internal state. So if you can go ahead and do this spiritual work and change your vibration and your internal state, it will change your outer experiences as well. Keep working on your energy. Kathleen Thurmer, get rid of anything you're sacrificing your energy to. That is not a good exchange. I'm thinking about these things, right? And, this is just about kind of being on even energy exchanges, living in 5D. And a lot of times empaths burn themselves out. This will be one of my next video topics, not today. A lot of times empaths are burning themselves out by trying to be super mom and trying to do everything in their relationships and just kind of exerting a lot of energy, playing hero, trying to assist people all the time. Make sure you're putting that energy inward. That's something I'm focusing on, because a lot of you guys saw that I got sick. I was doing these videos and it got me sick. And so after going through that experience, I'm learning how to shift more energy inward instead of always putting out energy outward. And that way, I'm learning how to shift it inward to make more of a change. Katrina Dean, you're working on programming, mental conflict. Oh my God, we could have been creating Egypt again. Beautiful high levels of consciousness. It's only our fault because, we have this programming, but, now that we're made aware of it, we can change the thoughts we're having. Just stay aware of your thoughts. It takes a lot of work. I'm still working on it all the time, on reprogramming my thoughts. It really does take a lot of work and mastery. But I'm a few years into doing this practice, and, I'm manifesting amazing things and having good experiences. So this stuff really will shift your whole life. Sherry Sanford, obstacles and challenges. Like I said, we're our own blocks. Your ego will tell you why you're fine. Yes, in the most toxic situation, you're great. It's you, not everyone else. Your ego will keep you comfortable and kind of stuck where you're at. So we kind of had to transcend that ego programming, and we had to realize that we have some toxic traits we need to heal, and that we're blocking ourselves. And I'm not talking necessarily about energy, about, blocking ourselves through fear. And that's something I'm working on, because I still have a lot of that fear that will creep up. I had a lot of fear programming as a kid. I had a lot of past life fear I brought with me about coming to this planet, and so it's something that this life I've been working to completely transcend, and that's what blocks us. You can have this amazing idea, like, I'm gonna manifest this, and then all of a sudden this fear creeps up, like, I don't think you're getting it, I'm sorry, it's been a week, your manifestation is not working, and this is why it's gonna go bad. Things like that. Those are our obstacles, ourselves. So keep working on our thoughts. We have a huge emphasis on that because we're learning how to instant manifest. With all this energy coming in, it's speeding up our manifestation. So we really had to practice some mastery with what we're creating. Christine Casterallen. You're working on letting go of fear too, your base chakra, your root chakra. It's really important that we stop blocking ourselves just with the thought patterns we're having. If you're thinking something and then you have a negative thought, like, this won't work, try, speaking to yourself like you would a kid. Like, yes, it will work, right? What would you tell a 5-year-old? Don't worry, honey, it will be okay. This will work, right? It's going to be okay. You can do this. Try to kind of coax yourself along if that's what you need to reprogram. Let's see. Crystal McKay, good morning. We're getting rid of things that are disrupting us from this flow of energy, cutting us off from source. I have a lot of people have this conversation. Sometimes the things that are cutting us off from our connection with ourselves are pharmaceuticals, alcohol, toxic relationships, jobs that are, bad for our energy, things like that. But you know what really is giving us the biggest disconnect? That we can't remember our past lives and our soul origins, because then we're incomplete. And that's where a lot of society is. This is why we have this anxiety and fear, but this disconnect from who we are and ourselves. And this is what we're trying to bridge right now. We're trying to kind of get back our past life understanding so that we can understand why our soul is here now, what has led us to this point, what kind of lessons are you seeing, because chances are you had a lot of lessons this life. It wasn't your only life going through these experiences. So we kind of get trapped in these cycles of creation. You guys know I do a lot of past life work too, so if you're trying to get into your past Akashic, that's part of my Akashic reading I do. Let's see. Laura McMillan, truth, you're working on your throat chakra. That's hard for me. Welcome to my world. I'm working on my throat chakra, and I'm doing that through doing videos, because I prefer to be by myself and spending time, alone and, in silence, chilling with myself. So it's kind of a huge thing for me to get on video and try to learn how to speak. Find your voice is going to be powerful in all this. I only have a small piece of this puzzle. That's why it's really important that we're coming together as spiritual communities. I've always known that from day one. I do a lot of, spiritual type of groups here on Facebook, and I've always known that we need to come together. This is how we're going to really remember what's going on. Work on your throat chakra, Laura, and, coming together with spiritually like-minded people. Alicia Suarez, you're working on more solitude. A lot of this journey is us being comfortable alone. We always want someone to love us and to give us that love that we're looking for. We have to find that within. We need to be comfortable being by ourselves too. But a lot of this is finding our own frequency. So when we're always around people, it's going to affect our frequency. Work on, more meditation, more finding your frequency. We're just beginning to vibrate as ourselves. We came from a really dense environment, and it's really hard for starseeds especially, or anyone I feel like, to be in these dense energies at such a low frequency. But I have good news. The planet is raising its frequency, and so are we. And as that frequency is going up, our frequency is going up. So it's making it easier for us to access the other realms, other dimensions, our spiritual abilities. Jody Love, good morning. Oh my God, the energy is intense, but it is okay. I swear this is a good thing. It's coming to move stagnant energy. It really is. Jody, you're getting wisdom. I just had some really crazy experiences here too, and I'm talking about it this morning with my friend, and I'm like, but I learned so much from it. I really did. But I'm learning so much, so this is a good thing. We're learning rapidly. We're learning fast. It might not always feel like a good thing doing this ascension, but if you, check out your progress from even a year ago, you're changing fast. Like, our eyes are looking more radioactive, right? We're looking lighter. We're stepping into a light body existence, and you can tell it is changing us for the better. It doesn't always feel like it on this journey, but it really is good for us. You have tons of past life knowing and understanding in your DNA. I feel like the old souls are here and present and awake and kind of waiting on all this. So you can tell that, these are ancient souls that have incarnated into these places to assist, to help, or you wouldn't have been activated or awoken during this time if you didn't have some kind of special magic to bring into this experience that could, help improve or uplift the collective. Oh, Christina Bruce, yes, sometimes we don't sleep good. I tell people, I know, this is supposed to be our week off to rest for the full moon next week, right? Good luck with that. So I've been having kind of crazy dream experiences. This is another chat, but I'm going to be talking about, dream recall. Make sure you guys are journaling if you're having crazy dreams. This is like probably another world, parallel universes, past life memories we're seeing when we sleep. If you're having crazy sleep or crazy dreams, maybe start journaling. Krista Bruce, memories of love, nostalgia. And like I said, sometimes our dreams are bringing back past life experiences. But I was dreaming I was in 7th grade and people were making fun of me. Well, maybe that didn't happen this life. It could have happened in a past experience or parallel reality. So a lot of times we're seeing actual soul experiences that our subconscious is bringing to the surface. A lot of times you'll see premonitions. Like, a lot of people get deja vu. Or like suddenly I'll see something and I'll remember I saw this in a dream, and I'll kind of have a recollection or something like that. So, our subconscious, our dreams are always trying to communicate with us. Janet Wright Rollins. Hi, love begins. Yes, please. This is where we're all at. Through, finding ourselves and shifting to self-love, we're going to have love everywhere. And that is the goal. This is how we raise up consciousness. I don't have any really information I can give you. I have to try to come and give you guys love. I figure that some souls haven't even had that or might need some, right? We might need some more love around here because sometimes people aren't getting it from other people or they just need some. So love is what is going to kind of uplift consciousness. I always say this to everyone. This goes for everyone. If you're not in a relationship, please prepare for being in one. We do that through self-love, but seriously, a lot of this, the goal would be some type of spiritual union in alignment with who you are, because despite these roles we're playing here, all Source ever wanted was to branch into another and to experience love with itself. So that is the highest spiritual attainment, to come together in alignment with anyone. I always say all love is divine, despite past all the labels. Linda Bonham, good morning. Conflict and defeat. Surrender to the universe. That's a huge part of this, right? Because our ego does not want to surrender. Our ego knows everything and where we're going. Surrender that we don't really know where we're headed. All I can do is go with the flow. It's kind of scary trying to navigate, different kind of paths like this. But just let go. Just surrender. The universe has it. Ashley Samak, good morning. You're working on your heart chakra, and we have a huge energy for our heart chakra. Like I said, I'm going to put this in here too. I'm doing Lionsgate, an event, like a live feed on here, and I'm doing an activation through my website. I do have a post, like an event on this page for the Lionsgate, another crop circle, and then I'm going to be moving into the autumn equinox at Stonehenge. So I have some events up here for that kind of stuff I'm doing. So I will be doing a feed on Thursday. Kit Labossiere. Wait, I lost the comment. Facebook's awful. Hold on. Kit Labossiere, lost your comment. We're letting go of fear. And I know we're always like, I'm fine, I'm fearless, until something crazy happens, right? Time to let go of fear. It's a lot of what we have to do. It's how we've ever been controlled here in this matrix. Fear, yes. Doing things we didn't want to because we were afraid, or picking, timelines that weren't serving us because we were afraid it might go bad, or, just the global elite putting a bunch of garbage all over TV and scaring people all the time. Work on grounding more for that. The best thing for fear or anxiety is grounding, connecting with the earth, working on your root chakra. Jennifer Fields. Abundance. We're connecting with the earth, and that will shift and bring us abundance. So it's powerful to connect with those elemental energies of the earth. Get outside more. Work on your manifesting. Manifesting is an ability. Jake, glad you made it. We have infinite probabilities. This is about getting creative right now. I know, right? I thought I just had one or two choices today. No, we have infinite things that we could be dreaming up. And, the more creative you get, the more the universe will probably align with it, too. The universe is kind of sick of doing prison planet office job every day for eternity, as everyone in this experience. It actually wants you to step outside the box and to create. So use your imagination. Brenda Schaefer. A lot of people are leaving this experience, which is, I don't think people are going to realize the numbers of what's going to play out here coming up. Understand that we are eternal. I know that as a medium and a shaman and someone who's more in the other realm than here. So we are eternal, and a lot of times we do lose people that we love, so that we can understand and carry on these connections in some type of way, and to transcend fear about dying and things like that. So just know that we don't ever die, ever. We just, kind of go back into the light body form. Brenda Schaefer. Material and spiritual prosperity. Stay positive right now through this gateway, because we are manifesting. Your financial situation is going to shift. You guys know I do medium readings too, if that's something that you need to work with. Shayna Eaton. Don't make any huge decisions right now. I tell people that with retrograde right now, a lot of people want to like shift jobs or go through a breakup or kind of, you know, make plans. Right now isn't the best time to do that. I know Mercury did shift out of retrograde, but we're kind of in a retro shade still a little bit, and it can affect the energies on the planet. Don't make any drastic life changes right now. This is the time to reassess, to see things that aren't working out. And you know, a lot of people keep going on the same path and trying to recreate the same things, not understanding if it's not spiritually aligned, it's not going to work out. So if your life ever crumbled, if things didn't work out, this is why. So maybe we should be picking another path, one that is more spiritually aligned with us. Let's see. Joe P. Was Davies. New beginning. A lot of people are in fear programming, like, oh my God, the world is going to end. And this is so scary because I see a lot of people having these like doomsday talks. And they're not realizing that we can choose to create something new here in the same place. This is really a phoenix moment. This Lionsgate, I say gateway every time. This Lionsgate porthole or gateway energy day is huge for rising up energetically too, that we're kind of experiencing. This kind of is a phoenix moment we're going through. Teresa Dial. Celebrate. You know, you've been through a lot of experiences to get here. And, you know, looking back at our lives, why would we want to experience these things? To wake us up. To shape us into who we are now. Your lessons had nothing to do with you at all. They were things that your soul needed to experience to become yourself again. To wake up spiritually. So sometimes the lessons that we didn't enjoy going through, they served a huge purpose in waking us up to who we are now. Amanda Barker, shout out to Florida. We're grounding. I have to stay really grounded. Drink a lot of water going through this energy too. Water's a really good detox. Michael Lawton. We're doing a lot of inner work. A lot of people are doing a lot of inner work. And like I said, we're changing fast. You can see that we're going through all these lessons so fast. Our energy is changing. Going through these experiences. Stay on that path. You're doing good. See. Brenda Ann, make sure that you like the page too. I do tons of cards almost like 5 days a week. I'm over here doing cards. Brenda Ann, you're going to be successful in whatever you're trying to do. You should be making big leaps right now. Yes, leap. And everyone's like, oh, I don't know though. I don't have a path. I can't. Just jump. Go for it. Go for whatever you're working on. Do it. Do it bigger too. We need to learn how to step outside the box and manifest bigger. Sometimes we're manifesting things we feel safe and comfortable with. Dream bigger. Selma Aaliyah. We're going to see some financial and material shifts. I'm sorry, the global elite have destroyed our global currency, and we're going to see some serious things play out politically, in the third dimension, right, and globally. And one of these things is going to be these systems of currency. So we're going to have to see some type of shift in money and our financial systems that's already kind of starting to play out around here. Expect financial shifts in the future. Keep doing this inner work. A lot of you guys are doing a lot of amazing work and working on good karma. Kaveri Kana. We're working on a harvest right now. Whatever we've been putting out vibrations for is coming back to us. So a lot of us are learning how to think better thoughts and then kind of attract better things to us through the law of attraction. Stay positive. All you have to do every day is stay high vibe and stay positive, and the universe will do the rest when it comes to the things that we're manifesting. We only sabotage things, by, being low vibe, being negative. Jennifer